Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Roundtable Talk, and this is your boy C Money. Today's topic we're talking about the Michael Sims story about the future NFL player who came out um this past year or so, and we're talking about it and talking about NFL and the sports and entertainment industry period. Right before we went to break, we was talking about how I was talking about that I feel that it is more better for a person in any industry, music, entertainment, sports, whatever, to come out at the when before their actual career takes off, better than to come out while their career is already off in the boom. Because just like I was saying, the Kobe Bryant incident and the Dwayne Wade incident, even though Dwayne Wade was already in, but it's like with the people. If I feel if you was to come out and say, okay, like Michael Sims did, he came out before he must got drafted to the NFL. It's better because once you get into the NFL and then you come out and say, I love men, I'm gay. Everybody's gonna start looking at you differently. Your credibility may go down, and people are gonna start, like, oh well, we're gonna not gonna, and then you may must be, what I'm saying, kicked off the team, even though that's a lawsuit because they just can't kick you off. And like I was saying in the first part of the show that Deion Sanders, he was on an episode, he was on the Arsenio Hall show one night, and he was talking about it. He was saying that you know that there are gay players in the NFL. They're accepted and everything. They're not I'm quite sure there is homosexual gay men in any sport, basketball, football, baseball, whatever. I'm quite sure there are homosexual men. It would never come out to the surface because I think majority of them, in my opinion, don't want their credibility shot. I mean, I know the players may know, and the coaches and the staffing, the people who are closest to them, like the players, the coaches, what I'm saying, assistant coaches, the people that are around them that's in the industry and stuff like that. I'm quite sure they know about it, but publicly wise, the people, they don't know because I think they don't want their credibility shot. That's saying like if what I'm saying, if Dennis Rodman was to come out and say, yeah, I wear wedding dresses and women's clothing and I'm gay, that, and a lot of people look at maybe, but for Dennis Rodman, he's a legend, so for that may not happen. For like if somebody like now, like a LeBron James or somebody was come out and say, oh yeah, I'm gay and stuff like that, whatever. Not saying they are, you know, but it will make people will start looking at them differently and will be like, oh no, I don't want to watch I don't want to go watch the Heat no more. They have gay players and stuff, and it looks at, and their credibility will be shot. And Michael Sims, he did that, I believe, for a reason. So when he gets into the NFL, you know about him, you know about his life. You don't have to, he don't have to come out later on. You know what he do. Focus on his game. Focus on him. If you like him for his stats and his game plays and stuff like that, then who cares about his homosexuality? Who cares if he has, what I'm saying, gay tendencies? Or who cares if he sleeps around with other men or sleeps around with men that just like women or whatever he do in his private life? Because he's not here to gain your trust in his private life. He's here to gain your trust in his plays and what he does as a athlete. That's what he wants. And I think that's what a lot of people should start believing in, especially in the workplace, regardless of where you work at. Don't judge somebody before what they do in their personal life, because once I step into my place of employment, whatever I do outside the place of employment should be none of your concern unless we're married. Unless me and my wife was working together, or girlfriend, or whoever the case you want to put it in. Unless we're working together, my personal life outside shouldn't be your business. If you sit next to me in the next cubicle, if we're friends and we're friends outside of work, that's different. But if we're not friends outside of work, don't come at me and criticize me about what I do outside of my work life. My personal life shouldn't be your business. Just for Michael Sims, I'm gay. Whoopee. I like men. I like to have sex with men. So now when I get into the NFL, don't criticize me about what I do in my personal life because you know how my personal life is. Criticize me on if I fumbled the ball, if I made that touchdown right, or me running to do this or whatever the case may be. Criticize me for my game status and my game plays. Don't criticize me. Oh, that's Michael Sims, the gay guy that likes to have sex with men. Oh, or don't criticize me because I can do this and do that, and stuff like that, in the lifestyle. Criticize me for the job that I do. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, because every workplace has at least one homosexual male or one lesbian female, like I said in the previous, what I'm saying, before we went to break. Because every aspect of life there is a homosexual in your life. There is a homosexual, bisexual, or a curious man. And people downsize them. Oh, because he's gay, I don't want him around me and stuff. And I believe that's what the people trying to see Michael Sams as. And I look at it as if you can't look at him because of that. Because the man is good enough to play in the NFL. If the man can bring championships to a team, what does it matter what he does in his personal life? If a man can bring some game time and some gameplay and some plays to the team, does it matter if he dates the same sex? Does it matter if he dates the opposite sex? Does it matter if he dates a cat, a dog, a horse, a sheep, or a cockroach? Does it matter what he does in his personal life? No, because his personal life is not what's getting him to the game. His personal life is not what's getting him the touchdowns, the shots, the plays, the kicks, or whatever the case, whatever he's going for, whatever he does in the industry. It does not make him who he is. When a man lays down with a woman or another man in sin or whatever the case may be, he's still going to get up the next day, going to go do his job, go make them touchdowns, go cook that food, go do the paperwork for his job. He's still going to do whatever he has to do to survive and to make other people or make a living. Michael Sam's still going to get up, go to the practice games, go to the know what I'm saying, games, go do his touchdowns, and make his plays, do his games right, win some games. He's still gonna do it, and he's gonna do it by being him. So criticizing him is not gonna change anything of him. Criticizing him is not gonna make him even less of a man. It's gonna make him stronger because he's still gonna do what he's gonna do. And people don't realize that you can't downsize homosexuals because of what they do. Downsize them for their performance and what they're supposed to do. If you're a cook and you're homosexual, don't downsize me because I like men. Downsize me because I didn't prepare the food right. If you're a lawyer, don't downsize me because I'm gay. Downsize me because of the many cases that I won or the case that I'm going on and I'm doing something wrong. If you're a football player like Michael Sims, don't downsize me because I like men. Downsize me because I did that play wrong, or I fumbled the ball and did a foul or something. Don't do it because of the person's personal sexual life or personal life. You're supposed to support a person regardless of whatever they is. Whatever, and this just comes about, and this is what a friend of mine was telling me about. There was a word called eunuchs. Eunuchs is the biblical term for homosexual men, and I'm going to get into that word of eunuchs in a future show, because that is a word that a friend of mine told me about, and I may have them on the show to talk about it in the show. Eunuchs is a biblical term for homosexuality, because my friend was looking up what is the term for homosexuality. There had to be a name, there had to be a word that they used in the Bible for homosexuality, because they talk about homosexuality and gay men in the Bible, and there is a such word, eunuchs. And I'm gonna, I don't know the spelling, I forgot the spelling, but I'll let you know. But like I'm saying, for me, here's my opinion. Michael Sams, you're doing your thing. I commend you. If you get drafted into the NFL, go out there and be the best football player you can ever be. I don't condone homosexuality. I don't look down at it, because I work around homosexual people, you know what I'm saying, and it's basically, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be here forever. You know, Michael Sims, do your thing. Don't let nobody put you down. You know, believe in yourself. Do a good job. If you get drafted into the NFL, be the best man you can be. All you can be. Give it your all. With that in mind, I thank everybody for, you know what I'm saying, watching this episode of the Roundtable Talk. And I appreciate all of y'all. And if you have any comments or questions on this show, you can um comment at the bottom of this page on the comment section, or you can also email us at roundtable00@yahoo.com. This is your boy C Money. I thank y'all for watching, and this is another episode of Roundtable Talk. Y'all have a good day, and we out.